Good morning, it's Jonathan Barratt with the morning debrief. It's the 27th of October and it's 8:14. Okay, what's happened last night? Well, really not a hell of a lot. The Dow was pretty mixed. US dollar a little bit better bid, and but we did get some reasonable data out of the state in terms of the Case-Shiller housing index and also home sales, which were a little bit more, home valuations were a little bit more encouraging. So also consumer confidence was up about a couple of percent, and that suggested that perhaps the economy's sort of slowly teetering along, moving along. Not leaps and bounds, but certainly trying to do something with what's happening there. So let's have a quick look at the market, and we'll take it from there. Here we go. And market data here, as you can see here, you can see the Aussie, the market. Dow was up 5 points, 11,169. The S&P was up 0.02. The Nasdaq was up 6. The Euro was up down 15. FTSE was down 44, and the CAC was down 17. The DAX down 25. So the US pretty stable. Europe under a little bit of pressure. Obviously concerns there that you'll find that Greece might default on its loans. So quite important on that front. The local market on the futures on SICOM closed down 4 at 4,685. So I'm still trying to get through that 47.20. Seems quite elusive, so let's see how that unfolds. Okay, let's have a look at what's happened just with some of the commodities overnight. And I think as we start off with the dollar index, and dollar index 77.86, this still looks to me as if she wants to go higher. Obviously a stop below that area there, but I feel that US dollar does look better bid, and would not be surprised to see dollar a little bit firmer. As a result of that, we still remain resolute in our idea on the Aussie, 98.55. Had a little bit of concern on the top side there. Most important today will be the interest rates, and we're tipping our CPI today. It's coming in at 0.8%, and the market last time was 0.6. So if anything there, that will help determine what the Reserve will do when they meet next Tuesday, Melbourne Cup Day. But as you can see here, breakthrough last night's low, down she'll probably start to trade lower. Just having a look at Euro as well. Yeah, you can see that it's faltering at the top here, and let's see in fact that Euro weakens from here just a little bit. And that's basically what I'm trying to look at the moment. Naturally, if it takes out that 140.70, different story. Righty-ho, moving on to crude 82.47, relatively stable, and just tracking sideways. Can't do much there until we do get a breakout, but I do think, as you can see there, it's been a bit of a boring trade for a while. This sort of formation does indicate the potential for a move higher, but we've got a lot of fundamental news out there that should suggest otherwise. Okay, copper's against the trend, right on those highs. Divergence appearing here and here. I need to see close below 380 very soon, otherwise my bearish picture actually will start to turn around. Looking at the SPY 46.86, it just remains stuck at this top end of the range, and we're trying to see a little bit of lead there, but whilst it's there, it's just hanging around, not doing too much either way, which makes it very hard to actually trade, but 47.20 is the key on the top side. If we take a quick look at the Dow via the mini at 11,124, it's just hanging around here on the top. So I don't know what's going to occur there, but it certainly feels as if there is some sort of news that we'll start to see a little bit of direction there for the general market. Okay, looking at some of the others, everything else is relatively stable. In terms of economic outlooks, we've got very important data in Australia. Consumer price index, 0.8% is what we're expected for the third quarter. The prior was 0.6. I think that's probably a little bit high in terms of expectations. We've got a bit of RBA work. Then basically we've got Eurozone money M3, which will be widely looked. And I think the market also will really see what the ECB do announce in terms of some of their tenders to see exactly how they will actually be filled. In the States, it's important too because we've got durable goods orders out tonight, capital goods orders as well, and new home sales, which I think will be very keen. The market's really focusing on those new home sales to see exactly where we would actually go with it. So I'll be quite close on that sort of stuff. Also in Japan today, we've got retail trade, so that's going to be quite important. I guess when you look at the themes that we're thinking about, we're going to keep an eye on that dollar because had a little bit of bounce in the dollar yen. Aussies failed on the top side a little bit again. See if we get that breakthrough, that 98, 30 and 40. That'll only happen with that data out today, so let's see what happens there. Gold steady at this range. Some people are saying that's had its dip from 13.15. Saying, well, look, let's see what happens. But I think given the market, it's ready for a move somewhere, a bit of a trend. We just got to pick which way it is at the moment. So at the moment, I'm erring on a stronger US dollar. I just feel that's a natural play, given what's happened with G20 over the course of the last weekend, and even before that. Just basically concerning primary inputs, and as I've said before, how will economies react to crude moving up to $88 a barrel if, in fact, the dollar weakens by another 10%? It's going to be very hard to push through. Anyway, that's about it from me. I hope everyone has a good day, and we'll certainly talk to you tomorrow.